Good afternoon and welcome to Barrow, where Barrow today welcome Leeds. And here's the Barrow team having a photo call, and the team lines up as follows. Barrow, number 1, Marshall. Number 2, Trainor. Number 3, Williams. Number 4 is Beckwith. Number 5, Burns. Number 6 is Shaw. Number 7, Marwood. Number 8, Tees. Number 9, Crary. Number 10, Clayton. Number 11, Hugh, the ex-man. Number 12, Walker. Number 13, Morrison. For Leeds, the lineup is number 1, Wilson. Number 2, Ford. Number 3, Schofield. Number 4, Bentley. And number 5, Carl Gibson. Hayes is at number 6 for Leeds, and Delaney continues at number 7. The Leeds front row is number 8, Crooks. Number 9, Richard Gunn, stepping in for Maskell. Number 10 is Hugh Waddell. Number 11 for Leeds is Roy Powell. Number 12 is Vince Fawcett. And number 13 is Colin Dixon, who drops back from the second goal. And here we come with Leeds to kick off. Beautiful day here at Barrow. Should be a good game. Deep into the Barrow half. And that's Burns making a break for it and being tackled by Dixon. The referee awards has come down for a knock-on. Delaney to put the ball in for Leeds. Delaney out to Vasey. Bentley playing the ball. Where's that Dixon? Leeds very anxious to atone for their defeat by way of opportunity last week. They're going to play twice as hard this week. That's what I'll have in one of his barging runs. Puts the ball back to Gunn, though this week is preferred to Maskell. Nice tackle by Crary. Delaney. Good kick from the Leeds player. Couldn't quite spot who it was. Thought it would be out for Leeds. Marshall taking the kick for Barrow. Trying to place the ball back. Nice break there from Walker, number 12. Back to Crary. The ball goes out to Shaw, who turns it nicely inside. A plethora of Leeds players there before the effective tackle, and snuff the move out, and Marwood is tackled. 6 tackles, so it's nothing under. Roy Powell under the bus there. Back to Gunn. Lee Crooks. Doesn't get very far at all. Heavy tackle from Barrow. And Gunn's having a bit of a nobble there. The referee didn't like that. Both sides testing each other out at the moment. Leeds play the ball back to Gunn. Waddell back to Gunn. Gunn to Bays Delaney. And a knock-on.
Come on, Barrow!
And your referee today is Mr. Tennant from Castleford. Shaw puts the ball in for Barrow and also gets it out again. At the 13, Morrison. Morrison back to Marwood. Marwood back to Hooker Crary. Nice attacking move here from Barrow. And Williams finally tackled. There goes Warren Wilson, the big lad from Hunsford, who was signed in the close season, to Carl Gibson. Wilson's a big lad, he's a big chap. Gibson puts it back to Gunn. Roy Powell having a go. Nice break by Powell. And plays it back to Gunn. There goes Waddell, nearly makes it. Waddell back to Gunn. Sells a beautiful dummy there, makes a few valuable yards ground. Delaney. Penetrating kick by Banter, doesn't quite make it. And Marshall led Barrow full back. Roy Powell performs the tackle. Moves forward Morrison with the ball. And the loose ball goes to Delaney. And jinks and jives on the touchline. Nice break by Delaney. Took about 4 Barrow players to finally tackle him. And the referee having a friendly word of advice. Ball back into play. Bentley back to Gunn. Delaney submerged between the number 10 and 11 of the Barrow side. There goes Big Lee Crooks. Crooks back to Gunn. Nice ball out to Schofield. Schofield inside to Powell. Leeds pressing hard now to get the first points of the game. Anxious to atone for their defeat last week against Wait for Eternity. But I'm not going to tell them that we're losing the ball. That's number 10, Clayton. Pass the ball back to his hooker, number 9, Crary. Barrow on the counter-attack. That was anybody. Let's have a scrum, says the ref. A good old chat to the players, warning them all about their behaviour in the scrums. Delaney puts the ball in. Back to Lindy, Razzledon. Gary Schofield smothered before he gets a chance to break away. Right up at number Beckwith. Gunn. Colin Dixon dives with the ball. fairly self-evident why the referees are penalising Leeds. Very demonstrative nowadays, these referees. It helps you to understand the game a lot better, I actually think. A good 11 kick by Barrow. Here comes the tap. Barrow now probing the Leeds defence. Nice movements there by Barrow. The referee's a bit of a knock. And a deserved round of applause by this crowd for some good Barrow work there. Vasey going down the ball, puts it back to Schofield. Good on there by Big Roy Powell. 3 metres down. Powell puts it back to Gunn. Waddell having a stride there, really stretching his legs out. Putting it back to Gunn. Leeds perhaps shaping up very much better this week than they did last week. Schofield back to Gunn. Vasey inside to Powell. Schofield to Dixon, is he over? He's nearly there. Leeds pressing now. Barrow nearly at full stretch. Luckily for them, they get the ball. There, number 5. Burns finishes the ball for Barrow. And that was Vince Fawcett making the tackle. Crowley turns the ball inside. Fawcett once again makes the tackle. Williams breaking away nicely, gives the ball to his winger, Trainer. Trainer having a hell of a run down the wing there, and doing it full tilt. Who's going to stop him? And it's Wilson. Good luck from Wilson. Very nearly interception there. This is Wilson breaking through. Wilson back to Gunn. Inside again to Waddell. Gunn. Here comes Roy Powell, but didn't quite make it. But he's tackled by number 6, Shaw. The referee said it's in, the touch said it's in touch. He's looking pretty threatening now. Just come down, they're about 10 yards out. Barrow get the ball. Barrow desperately trying to ease the pressure which Leeds are exerting on them at this stage. Leeds tackling is pretty solid today. Scrabble the ball, it's anybody's ball, and Barrow finish up with it. Referee giving a full account of his match. What do we count here? Out feeds the ball into Barrow. And the attempted dummy by Marwood doesn't quite succeed there. The Leeds cover's holding pretty well today. Here come Barrow. Nice ball on the outside. There goes Shaw, trying to make a name for himself, but fumbles the ball, it goes in the touch. Nice break there from Shaw. Barrow moving the ball about nicely, but not quite having the penetration at this stage. And a good run there by Beckwith. And that's Hugh, the ex-Halifax player, scrambling the ball away to be taken up. That's Tees. Tackled by Dixon. The ball on the 25-yard line, or as I prefer to call it nowadays, the 22-yard line, 22-metre line. Delaney puts the ball in, out to Vasey. Vasey slings it out to big Warren Wilson. He's a big fella. Nice ball out there to Vasey. Vasey going through beautifully, tremendous speed. Vasey's going to score, he's going to try, he's going to score. Marvellous run by Vasey. That was Warren Wilson, the new signing for Leeds, breaking away strongly, slinging the ball out to Vasey, who just simply outpaced the opposition in a ridiculously easy way. It's a good try there by both players, both the player who made it and the player who scored. Vasey, who scored the try after 16 minutes. Leeds lead by 4 points to nil following a try for 70 yards run, after a 70 yards run by Vasey. And we'll get John Bentley to go for the conversion. That would be a welcome sight for Mal, really, the Leeds coach, to see his boys combining well like that, and to see his new boy, Warren Wilson, making the break so well. He's had a good game so far, the Wilson. There's a thick-set Bentley who came from Rugby Union last year. Let's make it 6-0. And it's wide, it's no good. So that puts Leeds 4 points to nil in the lead against Barrow here this afternoon. It's a beautiful day. So Barrow to resume the play. Deep into the Leeds half. As Colin Dixon takes the pressure off. There goes Big Roy. Roy Powell playing it back to Dunn. Leeds 4 points ahead. There goes Hugh Waddell. Come puts it out to Powell. There goes Warren Wilson. Well taken by the Barrow fullback Marshall. And that's Morrison to Burns, who's tackled on the halfway line. Burns to Crary. To Tees. Tackled by Waddell. Crary. And that's Walker, who's finally tackled with the ball. Shaw following through there. Wilson took a bit of a knock then. Here comes Gibson, the ever-popular Carl Gibson. But he's not going to get very far on this occasion. Please, back to Gunn. Inside to Waddell. And the stalwart Tees completes the tackle with the other front row forward, Clayton. It was Gunn who failed to pick the ball up cleanly, and all he could do was die with it. Playing it back to Schofield. Schofield, one of his famous touch-finding kicks, which fails to find touch. Barrow on the counter-attack. Nice little break by Hugh, plays about to his hooker. Barrow probing the Leeds defence now. That was Walker. Fortunately for Barrow to get the ball back again, and that was number 3, Williams, who regained possession for Barrow. Clayton tackled and playing the ball back now. Barrow pressing hard. Leeds having to lost the ball. Here comes Delaney. Delaney inside. Nice burst by Delaney inside to Warren Wilson. Here comes Big Roy Powell. Having a very solid tackling game today. Powell has made 1 or 2 nice bursts in the loose as well. Gunn urging him to hurry up. Leeds losing ground in possession. Bentley. Tackled by number 13, Morrison. Again, one of Schofield's penetrating kicks doesn't quite make it. Ball goes to Burns. And successfully tackled by Lee Crooks. Burns to Marshall. Marshall regathers his senses and presses on, but Crooks nails him. Hugh. The ball goes loose at advantage of Leeds. There goes Bentley. Inside to Gibson. Leeds looking dangerous now. Gibson to Vasey. Vasey to Delaney. Dixon. Gunn. Waddell. Gunn slings it out to Delaney. Inside to Crooks. And Leeds lose the ball. That's 17 Leeds players offside there, by the way the referee gesticulated. Massive Leeds defenders, and again the Barrow player loses the ball. I think Leeds have got it, no they haven't. And Barrow hang on to the ball. Barging, bustling run there from Morrison. That's why Walker's got the ball now. Walker back to Crary. Crary. Good tackle from Dixon and Waddell. Clayton. Mark kicks through to Ford. The referee says that Ford knocked it on, so it's come down. Well, puts the ball in and gets it out. Barrow looking dangerous now as Tees goes barsing through. Mowell puts the ball out wide. Crooks there blowing a bit. Morrison's having a good game here today for Barrow. No. Nice dummy. Marwood again. He's all over the place, this kid today, Marwood. He's having a great game. Well, that's his hook at Crary. And they haven't quite got the weight and the speed to get through this Leeds defence. Crary having a go on his own. Morrison. He's trying every way he can to get over that line. Long, wide ball. Lord under the touch. I say Barrow are doing very well. They haven't quite got the penetration at this stage from attacking positions to break through the Leeds defence. The Leeds forwards seem to be a bigger looking set of lads altogether than the Barrow do. The Leeds with huge men like Crooks and Waddell, successfully containing this Barrow attack so far. Leeds leading by 4 points to 0 after a score by Vasey. Barrow, get the ball out quickly. And inevitably Roy Powell making the tackle. Crunching play. Is he there? No, the referee's not having that. Came quite close to it then. Barrow playing well, not being too disheartened by this 4-point deficit at this stage. Here comes Bent to set the relieving kick out from under the post. The tap taken by Gunn. And Waddell doing his bit there. Lee Crooks. Gunn. Inside to Dixon. Dixon to Delaney. Delaney to Crooks. Crooks inside to Roy Powell. Roy Powell making a burst for it now. Not quite succeeding in breaking through. As he's tackled by number 7, Marwood. Well taken there by the Barrow player, number 2, Trainer. Barrow on the counter-attack, number 10, Clayton.
Get him outside, right?
And that was an interception there by Vasey. Managed to get it inside to Powell. Bit of slack handling there by Barrow. Gunn puts it out to Delaney. Schofield. Schofield breaking through on the right. Takes 2 men to tackle him. Schofield back to Delaney. Delaney inside. And Waddell having another go. Managed to release the ball. Tough again of a scrum, but Barrow got it away. I'm sure you notice the stand-off half seems to be putting the ball in all the time rather than the scrum half. There it goes, Shaw, number 6. And Barrow lose the ball. Crooks Schofield. Delaney's appealing to the referee here because Schofield was held down. Let's get the penalty. That's Bentley. That's Ford, a new ball. He's had a quiet match so far, as Ford. And that's Delaney. He plays the ball back to Gunn. Gunn slings it out to Crooks. Crooks to Vasey. Vasey to Roy Powell. Powell inside to Bentley. Bentley inside to Wilson. And Wilson goes over for a smashing try. It's a big diving try there by Warren Wilson, making his debut for Leeds here today, scoring a super try. That's a strong support work. The entire Leeds team seemed to handle that ball then. It was a marvellous try. And I'm sure that Warren Wilson must be well tried, well pleased with his 4 points he knocked up for Leeds then. That puts Leeds 8 points to 0 up in front here at Barrow. So Leeds go ahead now, 8 points to 0. The first try scored by Vasey, and the try just now after 30 minutes scored by Wilson. Bentley now takes his second attempt to convert, having failed after the Vasey try. Fairly simple try there for Leeds, a bit of weak defence work from Barrow. And of course that was Schofield who was taking a kick at goal and failing. Barrow to resume the play, trailing by 8 points to 0. And that's a substitution there. That's number 15, Richardson, coming on for Barrow to replace Tees. Colin Dixon. Powell inside to Delaney. Delaney firmly tackled there by Hugh. Delaney back to Gunn. Inside to Waddell. Tackled by 4 Barrow players. Gibson there lurking on the left. Gunn. Crooks. He's had a quiet game so far, Crooks. Barrow in a good position. Long ball out, and it's Schofield. Ford, here comes Ford. With his razzle-dazzle, you can't catch him. Finally Shaw does just that. Difficult man to catch once he's in full flight. He's losing his knickers. Certainly Waddell's losing something. Shaw to put the ball and gets it out. To Mall. Now it's number 4, Beckwith. Beckwith back to substitute Richardson. Barrow not making much progress at the moment. Richardson again. Richardson. No, Morrison. Crary. Played pretty scrappy at this stage. Roy Powell managed to get the ball for Leeds, puts it back to Delaney, but to no avail. Gone. Crooks goes down with it. Crooks back to Gunn. Gunn's having a good game. It's difficult to choose whether Malcolm really should pick Gunn or Maskell. Both equally good players. There goes Bentley. Bentley inside to Warren Wilson. Warren Wilson back to Bentley. Schofield breaking through now. One of the devastating bursts. Going to be hard to catch. Schofield showing a flash of his Schofield we knew at the beginning of last season. That's when it's straight. The referee says, down you go, my lads. Who's going? Barrow. Number 7, Marwood, plays the ball back to number 6, Shaw. And that's Richardson. Roy Powell, Leeds have got the ball, whether they'll be allowed to keep it or not remains to be seen. No, the referee's not having that. Penalty to Barrow. Leeds leading by 8 points to 0. Marshall taking the kick for touch. Away go Barrow. With passing run by Clayton. Barrow seem to make a nice build-up, but they don't seem to be able to complete them. They've got no penetration at this stage. Sure, in the lively game, it's stand up. Gives the ball. Della's abused from the rear by Crary. To Gunn. Gunn to Delaney. Slides into Dixon. Dixon back to Gunn. Gunn to Delaney. Crooks. There goes Schofield, going well, evading the tackles. Puts him inside to Delaney. Leeds playing very strong at the moment, on the halfway line. Back to Schofield. Schofield to Vasey. Vasey inside to Powell, who dies with it. Powell back to Gunn, has a good look round to see who's with him. And there goes Bentley with a long kick and a 6th tackle. But it's ball back. It was happened that it wasn't a ball back. I couldn't quite catch what went on in the play there. Richardson goes down with the ball, puts it back to Crary. Crary to Walker. Again loses the ball. Barrow giving the ball too much to Leeds. Here comes Big Roy. To Gunn. To Bentley. Oh dear. Schofield making a bit of a mess of it there. Difficult ball to hold. Now to Williams. Dangerous play here from Traynor. Another good run. He's had a good run previously in this game, and he had another good run there again. Traynor for Barrow. Keep looking a bit dangerous on the right wing there. John Bentley took a bit of a knock. Tim Marwood. Gives it to Crary. Yeah, look pretty dangerous on the right wing there, do Barrow when they get into full flight. And that's Clayton. Clayton to Crary. Barrow looking a bit dangerous there. Number 12 Walker plays it to himself, doesn't get very far. Slings it back to Hugh. Turn it to Marwood. Barrow pressing hard here now. They're not going to make it because the Leeds defence are a bit too strong at this stage. And there goes the hoot of half-time with Leeds leading Barrow by 8 points to 0. Leeds opened the scoring after 16 minutes with a nice try from Vasey. It rang about 70 yards after previous movement by Warren Wilson. And then Leeds scored a second try later on by Wilson. That's a nice play by Powell and Bentley. So the half-time score, Leeds 8, Barrow 0. And the players trot back onto the field. Leeds leading by 8 points to 0 on this glorious afternoon here at Barrow. So far there's been one substitution. Richardson came on for Tees after 30 minutes. The referee this afternoon is Mr. Tennant from Castleford. And here comes Dean Marwood to resume the play for Barrow in the second half here of this game between Leeds and Barrow, which Leeds are leading by 8 points to 0. The ball goes deep into the Leeds half. Taken by Warren Wilson. Pass it back to Gunn. Right, Powell. Powell puts it back to Gunn. There goes Dixon playing at loose forward today. Schofield. Penetrating kick, but didn't quite make it. Solid tackling there from Waddell. And Barrow failed to make any impression against the Leeds defence. Gibson. Very popular player, Gibson. To Delaney. Delaney's a gun, and puts it down, plays it back to Delaney. Delaney, inside to Crooks. There goes Gibson again. Gibson to Bentley. Howell back to gun. Schofield tries to pierce the Barrow defence with one of his grubbers but doesn't succeed. Again, crunching tackles by Waddell and Gunn. Cray thinks about it. Gets the ball out to Richardson. Again, the amount of tackling that Waddell is doing is quite extraordinary here today. It seems to be an heavy tackle, Waddell. Barrow lose the ball, and the hero of the day for Leeds is Delaney. Cooks to Bentley. Strong run there from Bentley. I'll tell a lie. It's Gary Lord. Gary Lord inside to Wilson. Wilson, beautiful move. Gibson back to Wilson. And Wilson scrambles over. He's going to score. Yes, right between the posts. It's a nice interplay there between Gibson and Warren Wilson, who's got a strong try. He should have been tackled in the first place, but he avoided it. He managed to get back to his feet again and put the ball down between the posts. A good try there for Leeds. And that put Leeds further ahead by 12 points to 0. And a good debut try by Warren Wilson. Deserved round of applause from the comparatively few Leeds supporters who are here today. It's a long journey, 3 hours or so from Leeds to Barrow. The crowd obviously enjoyed that one. This is John Bentley to resume his role as goal kicker. So after 3 minutes in the second half, Leeds go further ahead. Through the side door. And that's straight to the middle. That puts Leeds 14 points to 0 in the lead. Here at Barrow this afternoon, a beautiful, gorgeous late summer or early autumn afternoon, whichever way you want to look at it. Leeds now sitting on a 14 points to 0 lead after 3 minutes in the second half. Barrow never really looking as if they're going to penetrate the Leeds defence so far in this game. Dixon playing it safe. Gunn puts it back to Delaney. Delaney puts it to Waddell. Again, Gunn looking around to see what his options are. He's got Ford on the right of him. He decides to swing it on the inside. To Vasey. Big Roy. Managed to lob it with his left hand inside. Force it breaking away strongly. The referee was handing out one or two little friendly words of advice there to one or two of the players. Shaw puts the ball in from his stand the half put on the ball in his scum. That's Delaney. Vasey. Richard Gunn. Gunn, Delaney. Waddell. Waddell back to Gunn. Gunn to Cooks. Oh. That was unfortunate there for Leeds. It looks like they could have gotten away there. John Bentley just failed to gather the ball. And Leeds is sitting on the lead of 14 points to 0. And And again, the Leeds defence holds out solidly.
Get your head down!
Short to Richardson was tackled by Powell. And that's about the third occasion in this game that Barrow have had possession and given the ball to Leeds. Well, they've given the ball away. Back the goal back to Delaney, to Vasey, to Bentley, Schofield, inside there to big Warren Wilson. That's a nice attacking play here from Leeds. Vasey. Roy Powell. Can he make it? Vince Fawcett. And a tremendous try there by Vince Fawcett, who scored really well in very strong fashion. That was some good attacking play by Roy Powell. Fawcett backing it well. Scored a good try there for Leeds. So Leeds now lead by 18 points to 0 as Roy Powell seems to have taken a bit of a nasty twisted return there. His leg is giving him some trouble. Roy Powell led the try on there for Vince Fawcett, who was backing up, supporting well. Leeds leading by 18 points to 0 here at Barrow. Roy Powell still lying there on this beautiful turf here at Barrow. He's back on his feet again now. Let's hope he's saving the goal. He looks pretty fit now. He's a big guy to hurt permanently. John Bentley to try the conversion. And there's a mile wider that really screwed it off the point of his boot there. So after 9 minutes of the second half, Leeds are 18 points in the lead. And Barrow really not showing much sign of penetrating a defence where Waddell in particular is tackling like a demon here today. Number 7 Marwood to resume the game. Forward, inside to Wilson. Waddell hustling and bustling. Goes down to Richardson. Waddell puts it back to Gunn. Inside to Crooks. It's a very quiet game. To Gunn. Gunn well tackled there by Marwood. To Delaney. Schofield trying once again to penetrate with those kicks, and this time I think he makes it. Yes, he does. A good penetrating kick by Schofield. We'll like to see a few more of those from Gary. So Schofield belts the ball down into the Barrow half. Now he's obviously waiting for the ball to come out to him, but it doesn't do. Bit of a mix-up there.
Come on, get it out!
Richardson. Out to Marwood is very prominent in this game so far today, but unfortunately losing the ball again. That's the fourth time that Barrow have lost the ball. And they really can't be faulted for doing that kind of thing. Schofield gets stuck in there with Roy Powell. They had to be tackled in that kind of a tackle because Roy Powell really grabbed his man. And Schofield getting stuck in now with a bit of a go, and the referee doesn't look very happy about that. quick tap at the table, but not much good. Go down to Gum. And to Lord. Here come Barrow, but the Leeds defence is smothering every move. That's Walker once again flattened by the irrepressible Waddell, having a great game in defence here today. Another fine run there by Walker. That's Shaw. The Leeds cover holds firm. And Barrow trying everything now to get through this Leeds defence, but not. And Gibson there, well in. Up under by Marwood. Oh, there go Leeds, breaking away. There's Ford. He's going to be hard to stop now. He's got the legs, but it's a great tackle there. And Delaney breaks away this time. Leeds looking very aggressive now. They're over into the Barrow half. Delaney's tackled by Burns. Inside to Crooks. Crooks to Gunn. And Bentley there tackled. Managed to get rid of the ball. Give it to Gunn. Leeds now piercing deep into the Barrow half as Gunn puts the ball to Delaney. Delaney gives the ball. Oh, what a trip. That was a mother and a father of the trip. It's going to be a shot at goal here, I thought, for Leeds. Scofield looks a little bit despondent about that because he was going through and he was tripped as clean as any man could. But here comes Bentley to have a crack at goal. And here comes John Bentley to try and kick his third goal of this game. Leeds still leading by 18 points to 0 here at Barrow.
Working. It was a good one. With the right coaching.
Bentley. And it's there. Bentley kicks his third goal of the game, which puts Leeds ahead by 20 points to 0. After 55 minutes play here today. Barrow now taking on the familiar role of kicking off and resuming the play. He's getting a bit fed up of this. And you can't play the game without a ball, says the referee. Once again, the deep penetrating kick into the Leeds half. Well taken by Ford. There goes Colin Dixon. Waddell into Delaney. Delaney escapes the tackle, he breaks away well. And gives it out to Gunn, has a good burst here. Tips the ball forward. Leeds got a sound side. And the ball's all over the place. That's Vince Fawcett who recovers it for Leeds. Fawcett was coached with a good try. Looks like he could score another one here, but he's well tackled there. Gibson tried to lunge forward with his foot. And Barrow retained possession. And they're trailing at the moment by 20 points to 0. Well tackled by Bentley. And Bentley's in again for the tackle. That's all right comments from the crowd. Well, impetus that Barrow had, they seemed to be getting it totally squashed out of existence by this determined Leeds defence today. We're really tackling well, especially that guy there, Waddell. Here comes Ford. Side steps easily into the middle. Nice burst there by Warren Wilson, the new boy. Having a very good game here today, both in defence and attack. And finally, Vince Fawcett, who's also had a good game for Leeds, managed to retrieve the ball. There goes Gunn. Leeds looking dangerous again, looking very fast in the front. Delaney to Vasey, he's had a quiet game. Vasey will score the opening try for Leeds after 16 minutes, plays the ball back to Delaney. Schofield. That's Shaw, who managed to retrieve the ball for Barrow. Go down with it, well tackled by Bentley. Again, Barrow failing to make any impression upon this Leeds defence, and again I keep repeating this, Waddell, all the thick of it all the time, Waddell and Powell tackling like demons, holding the Barrow players up for nothing. That's always got a dangerous thing to say when you get a guy like number 4 Beckwith steaming through like that. Looks like he can score from here. He's better tighten up now, and fortunately Ford manages to get his arms around him and dug into the deck. I just having opened my mouth saying that Barrow were ineffective or something, or bursting through like that. A fine run there by Beckwith to shake the Leeds players. And now they're pressing harder, Barrow. And here comes the substitution for Leeds. Lee Crooks has been taken off. Lee Crooks not a happy game at all here for Leeds. And Gary Lord comes on. Now there's a switch for you, because last week Gary Lord played at full back for Leeds, and I find himself playing in the back in the front row. So there's versatility for you. So that's Lord on for Crooks, who hasn't had the best of games today. Gary Lord, of course, who played at full back for Leeds last week, so he's got shown quite a bit of versatility in the places he's playing these days. And every time that Barrow make an attacking move, the Leeds defence is there to smother them out of existence. That was Richardson going down with the ball to Schofield. Number 12 Walker going down the ball, losing it to Warren Wilson, big fit guy. There goes Bentley. That's a birthday present of it to Barrow. Barrow centre 3/4 Williams. I see that Barrow number 14 now, Gary Kendall, is now on the field, and he's taken over from number 10 Clayton. So Barrow now playing both substitutes. Delaney gets the ball out. That's Gunn having a go. Gunn plays the ball back to Delaney. Leeds now trying to get out of this defensive position they're in. Bit of heavy work there. There goes Vasey. Out to Schofield, on the burst. Nobody with him. Ford making his break. Ford's got Vasey with him, and Vasey's going to go over. He's going to score from this position. Well backed up there by Vasey. Nice approach work by Ford, and Vasey standing there well. He had a very quiet game so far, but he's been at the right place at the right time twice. That's Vasey to score beneath the post. Should make an easy conversion for John Bentley. So it's Leeds who now go into a very, very comfortable lead indeed. 24 points to 0, following a very well taken try there by Chris Vasey. And that try was scored after 63 minutes of the game. Bentley playing at Sandcastles again. It's a very simple conversion kick here for him today.
Where's your space? Well, a mind job in it. We love rugby this town. Get it sorted. What a jewel. Oh, you Leeds. Thanks a lot. Well, lend us someone. Lend us some, please. Can you give us a look? Can't you see the, can't you see the badge? Leeds. Someone come to the lads up, yeah?
And John Bentley says thank you very much indeed. As he takes the score to 26-0 in favour of Leeds.
Get ready back home, get some money in the game, and get a side down there.
And there's a referee there, the spectator over there, giving everybody good advice as to what Barrow should do to get back into the game of rugby league again. Once again, the inevitable deep kick into the Leeds half. And Warren Wilson breaking away strongly. And a head-high tackle there from Richardson, which the referee didn't seem to see. That's a gun. There's a spectacular slip there.
Right over. Hey, you're not going to scratch us from anywhere.
Woodall tackled by Richardson. Bell back to Gunn.
There'll be a fight after with the directors and the court.
The fullback Marshall now sees what he can do with the ball, but it doesn't get too far before Dixon gets in. Salalight isn't Dixon, it's Delaney. That's Trainer, who had a very good first half, had 2 super runs. He didn't do it this time. And Leeds are offside. Nicholas Marwood to keep the ball for touch.
Come on, lad! I tell you what, better not put in Barrow Island on everything,
Barrow desperately trying to get some points on the board. It's a whitewash sofa. And number Clare releases the ball back to substitute Richardson. Barrow moving well now, moving the ball well. They got the Leeds defence worried on that occasion. And that's Trainer and a breakthrough. Barrow suddenly seem to have a new lease of life. They're looking dangerous at this stage. And there's Gary Kendall making his impression on the game now, trying to bash his way through the Leeds defence. Barrow slinging everything at the Leeds defence now. They're over. Barrow scored. Not quite sure who scored the try. I think it was Tees who scored it. At least that gives Barrow some kind of consolation because they've now got 4 points on the board. Tees came back on the field after being substituted to score for Barrow. And not too difficult an attempt here for Marwood. It's a bit far out. There's no wind blowing very much here at Barrow. This is Marwood for the conversion to make it 6 points for Barrow. And he missed that like John Bentley missed one of his. So Barrow are now trailing by 26 points to 4. And that seemed to be kind of a defensive lapse on the part of Leeds, who probably this huge lead they've got, let things slip a little bit. Bentry to resume play. And Morrison plays the ball back to Crary. Page number 15, Gary Lord, completes a tackle. Barrow loses the ball, get it back again, it's offside, it's a scrum down, it's everything there. So Gary Lord packs in the second row in place of Lee Crooks. He wasn't having a quiet game he was today, Lee Crooks. Referee had a little friendly sermon with the boys in the front row saying, look here lads, Leeds get the ball out. And Delaney slings it out to Vasey. Vasey out to Schofield, razzle-dazzle back to Ford, who was upended. Unceremoniously, it's the only way to get him down, okay? Delaney headed into his tackle by the aggressive play there of Barrow. Dixon chucks the ball away in disgust. And Shaw belts it into touch. Curry takes a tap to Dr. Marwood. And a big bullocking run there by number 5 Burns. Gary Kendall has a go. Kendall plays it back. And now Barrow looking dangerous again. As Richardson has had a fine game of substitutes. Came after 30 minutes. Barrow attacking again. And that's Shaw. Shaw puts it back to Crary. Inside, back to Crary again. Leeds defence just holding out. Oh, that's Walker. Barrow still in possession. Play on, says the ref, because I believe Leeds have pinched it. No, they haven't. And Barrow looking dangerous again. Number 12. Here come Barrow again. They can't quite make the impression against Leeds because Leeds are desperately defending now. But Barrow's certainly looking dangerous. He's like a new lease of life. Mauer inside to Morrison. Morrison knocks it forward, and it's Richardson who tries to retrieve it. That can never be a try. So many times in this game when Barrow have lost control of the ball at the crucial points. Delaney. Good break. That's to Vasey to Waddell. He took a terrible smack on the face then as he went down. Back to him. Big Roy, he's been quiet for a while, Roy Powell. Gunn. Schofield. A big Warren Wilson there. No, it isn't, it's Gary Lord. Sorry. John Bentley. Has a kick smothered. Play on, says the referee. As Beckwith emerges from the melee in possession of the ball. Back to Marwood. There come Barrow, losing tons of ground there in possession of the ball. And the breakthrough there. And Marwood tackled there by Richard Gunn at the last minute. And T's back on the field again now, after having a break. It's held. Williams to Richardson. Richardson gets the ball out, but unless it goes in the touch as far as Barrow are concerned, and that was a wasted opportunity then. Good breakthrough, and Richardson failed to connect with anybody with that ball. And Leeds are still leading by 26 points to 4. Bell plays the ball back to Gunn. Gunn gives it to Vasey, to Roy Powell. Delaney rather to Roy Powell. Powell took a knock a few minutes ago and he's not looking too happy about it. Dixon back to Gunn. Gunn to Schofield. He tries one of his penetrating kicks again. And this time he gets it, noting it. The ball back. Quick breakaway there by Barrow. It's a Marwood. They're in a good position now. Leeds breakaway again with the ball. Unfortunately, now to that one. It's pretty slack now. With Leeds leading by 26 points to 4, Barrow have got all on to make any kind of impression at all in this game. And Shaw's going to put it over. Shaw put the ball into the scrum and set to find out who's injured and why. Can't see from the injuries. It was forward, I think that's a good cut there. Looking all right now. And this looks like being probably the best, most popular substitution the Leeds have ever made, because John Holmes, the Leeds hero, comes back to play for his former glory. He takes over from Christian Vasey, and John Holmes coming back to a great ovation from his home fans. One of the all-time great players of all time. And the greatest footballing brains. And John Holmes resuming at stand-off. Marvellous sight to see. Oh. Trainer failing to make any impression. The referee says there's about 37 players there offside. So Shaw takes a free kick for Barrow. And Clary takes the 10. There's Richardson having a barge. Back to Clary. And Barrow get over. Barrow score from the attacking position. They capitalised one. It's not Richardson who scored it. I'll tell them who scored it. It was substitute Gary Kendall who scored that try. And again, after some rather slack work by Leeds. Leeds seemed to have eased off a little bit in this half with such a comfortable lead. That was Gary Kendall making the score. Leeds 26, Barrow 8. This looks like Marwood taking a very simple conversion. That's a total of 10 points for Barrow. So that makes the score Leeds 26 points, Barrow 10. And Barrow scored 2 tries made by Tees and Kendall. The Leeds points so far have been scored by Vasey 2 tries, Wilson scored 2 tries, and Fawcett scored the most recent try for Leeds. John Bentley's kicked the goals. He's kicked 3 goals so far. Nice chinking run there. And Barrow's still keeping the game up, but there's not an awful lot they can do about it at this stage of the game. Marwood breaking away. The safe hands. Gary Lord snuffed that attack. Like a knock-on from here. But the referee's nearer than we are, and he said it wasn't. So Lee's got the ball. I think he probably played advantage then. And that's the versatile Lord who's tackled for Leeds. Back to the lane. Gum. John Holmes there on his first touch of the ball. There goes Schofield. Brilliant inside to Delaney. Well backed up there by Delaney to score another try for Leeds. And that was Gary Schofield bursting through the middle in the last minute of this game to set up a score for scrum half Paul Delaney.
Sit down, you big Yorkie.
To make it 30 points for Leeds, 10 points for Barrow. I think just about time to take the conversion.
Sit down, sit down.
And that was a nice flash of the Schofield we all know and love, doing that vital burst down the middle. Very good backing up there by Delaney in the middle to score between the posts.
Hey, give us the white wheel.
John Bentley going to score his 4th goal of the match and make it 32 points.
Hey, you'll miss this, son.
And he kicks out with great comfort to make it Leeds 32 points, Barrow 10. And it's been a fairly comprehensive win here for Leeds today. They've done well in all departments. Shown a vast improvement on the previous week's disastrous display against Wakefield Trinity. And Barrow tried hard without ever really having the penetration to batter down this Leeds defence. The defence has been very strong here today, especially Waddell and Powell, of course. And that's Powell running backwards. Powell to Dixon. Dixon inside to Waddell, who's upended. Delaney inside to John Holmes. There goes Waddell. And there goes the full-time hooter, and Leeds won by 32 points to 10. In the first half, Vasey put Leeds ahead after 16 minutes with a fine try, following some good attacking play by Warren Wilson to put Leeds 4 points up. And then after 30 minutes, Wilson's got a super try for Leeds to make it 8-0 at half-time. Leeds opened up the second half in fine style. After 3 minutes, Wilson scored a try. Had a very good game here today, Wilson, considering it was his debut. And John Bentley converted. Then Vince Fawcett scored a very intelligent try, backing up Roy Powell after 9 minutes of the second half to make the score 18 points to 0. John Bentley didn't convert it. But Bentley did increase the lead to 20 points to 0 when the Leeds player was tripped. Then after 63 minutes, Chris Vasey scored his second try of the match, following some good approach work by Ford. And Bentley converted that to make it 26 points to 0. Then suddenly Barrow started to come back, played a bit better. The Leeds defence got slack, and Tees playing for Gary Tees then scored for Barrow, followed by Gary Kendall. And the second one was converted by Marwood to bring the score up to 26 points to 10. And that was the end of the Barrow rally, and Leeds finally nailed the coffin down when Delaney scored a nice try, backing some good work by Schofield. Bentley made a conversion. So that's all from Barrow this afternoon, where Leeds have won in comfort and in style by 32 points to 8. This is Bert Gaunt saying good afternoon.